Megan loves the fire. She loves the fire, girl.
Yeah, but we need more flame. It illuminates our faces too. We need that as well.
Illuminate me. Illuminate me. What did Sean Connery say on the beginning of the Last Crusade? He's like,
may he who illuminated this illuminate me.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
By the way,
you just see his beautiful, powerful hand writing.
I went on some kind of Sean Connery kick late at night, and I literally was bouncing from Entrapment to The Rock to one other movie of his. It was definitely those two.
The
for
League
sure.
of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
No. I started watching Entrapment, and they go to the castle, and he pours a glass of whiskey. Whiskey? And I'm like, I'll pour myself a glass of whiskey.
I never saw that one.
And then I just lay down and I watched it, and all of a sudden it's just like put me in this state of just Sean Connery, the charm, the ease, and the ability to have this grace and charisma on screen, and it just put me in a relaxed state to have some bourbon and sit down, and this classiness to it.
I read this book where it's divided into 7 personality types, and one of the big personality types is called the King. And so Sean Connery gets put in that because it brings up famous celebrity examples of the different personalities, but they also put Simon Cowell, they put Gordon Ramsay, Donald Trump, they also put Katharine Hepburn as a king.
So alpha.
Like just effortlessly alpha.
Listen, he was the only man to really excel as a sex symbol in his 70s, flourish in it.
Sean Connery is Monique's boyfriend. He's 300 years old, but he's still a stud.
Some people would reference Harrison Ford as, he's still working on stuff. He's not, let's be honest, he's not sought after as a sex symbol. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Sean Connery got Sexiest Man Alive when he was in his 60s.
What does the term sexy mean to you?
It's the sexiest man alive. There are very few sexy dead.
Part of his appeal was he had this natural coloring where his eyebrows were still dark and his upper mustache was still dark. And it created this bold kind of, facial hair for men is makeup. Okay, this is what it is, all right? And beards make men look sexier, okay? If you're older and you get blessed enough where you can actually still have your eyebrows still dark, because what would have happened if Sean Connery's eyebrows had gone white, the same as his hair, he wouldn't have been as sexy. Guarantee that. Like part of his appeal, that's not the only thing. That's just a physical aspect. But the personality and the way he carries himself, he's always had it. So he's not gonna lose it in his old age. And he stayed fit and all that stuff. You watch some of the things that he's doing in Entrapment. He's jogging and running in some of these action sequences, and he's in what is he, 70 in that?
He's strong, man.
Yeah, but
he took good care of himself.
He wasn't doing like extreme fight sequences, but he was still active.
Oh yeah. I think physically he just had a good, strong, naturally good, strong, athletic body that carried with him even to old age.
I think he really believed that line of when Nicolas Cage said, "I'll do my best." Your best. Losers always whine about their best. Winners go home and fuck the prom queen.
That's awesome. They did his first take. He was being too gentlemanly, and they had to like take him aside. They're like, "You're gonna have to make this a little messier, dude. You've been in a prison." And he goes, "Oh, no problem." And then he was just effortlessly, he kind of got more like rugged for the part. But I love that story. So gentleman, Sir Sean Connery, and then they're like, "Man, can you kind of like mess it up a little bit, make it dirty?" He's just like, "Oh, of course." Like,
he was eloquent. You watch some of his interviews.
He looks cool with that long hair.
Dude, speaking of long hair, he would have had long hair in a very famous role that he turned down. And it should have been
Gandalf.
Okay, so I'm not saying should have been, because I think Ian McKellen was fantastic and perfect in that role. However, if you have an ideal scenario, you don't want the last movie that Sean Connery appears in to be The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
Wicked waste.
You want it to be The Lord of the Rings. Because think of how epic that would have been.
Oh, yeah.
The send-off for Sean Connery was his last role as Gandalf.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? Imagine how fucking epic that coda would have been to his career.
Oh, absolutely. His reasoning for not doing it is really funny because it's just so honest and simple.
When I got the script, I couldn't really honestly understand what it was about.
He's like, I didn't understand it.
Just like The Matrix, I didn't understand that.
I just think that's so funny and charming, that honesty. He's just like, I don't know what the hell this shit is. It's like, what?
But that's
hobbits, holes.
But that's weird because that's from his
Saruman.
generation. The Lord of the Rings is from his generation.
He probably. I think he might have been more of a sportsy guy.
I'm not a fucking nerd.
He probably wasn't interested in like that
You're
literature
right.
stuff, you know.
He probably didn't read it
Never had read it.
ever.
Yeah, he probably had other things he was interested in, you know.
I'll take anal bum cover for 7,000.
Are those your hard steel-toed shoes, or are you just happy to see me?
Both. You walk in and I'm like,